Hey, what's up guys, it's Dangeles, and today I'm going to be doing a countdown of the top 5 best texture packs on Minecraft Xbox 360, in my opinion. And I've been wanting to do a video like this for a long time, but now that we have a lot of texture packs here on console, I am able to do it. So without further ado, let's get started. Coming in at number 5 on our countdown is the Fantasy texture pack. And the Fantasy texture pack is kind of an underused texture pack that came out in December. It was like early December, I believe. And I've really only used it to build my castle let's build, which, you know, currently is in a kind of a hibernation right now. But don't worry, we'll get back to it soon. But anyway, back on topic, it's great for castles, obviously. And, you know, I don't really see it used very often, even when it first came out. And I really never see it used now. So it kind of went under the radar, but it's still a really solid texture pack. The paintings on it are awesome. You know, they really fit a theme of, like, you know, like obviously for a castle, you have, like, the red and blue flags, which is, like, probably my favorite part of the texture pack. And then the glowstone is probably my favorite block if I had to choose one. Overall, really fun texture pack, especially for castles, and, you know, not really that much used, but still a really good one. It comes in number 5 in the countdown. Let's move on to number 4. Coming in at number 4 on our countdown is the Skyrim mashup pack / texture pack. And this came out in November, and I think this is my favorite mashup pack out of the two. The other one is the Mass Effect. I personally have played Skyrim a lot, so I love this mashup pack. It's obviously got the best theme world you'll ever see. You know, with the Bleak Falls Barrow and, you know, the Whiterun, all Riverwood and all that stuff. And I even did a survival let's play on the Skyrim world, and we added a couple of our little houses and things to it, so that was really fun. Yeah, definitely better of the two mashup packs, like I said. The theme world puts it slightly ahead of the fantasy texture pack for me, since they're kind of are similar themes, you know, kind of that fantasy world thing. But I think you got to put the Skyrim texture pack just a little bit ahead of it, just based off the amazing theme world. And, you know, some of my favorite blocks from this texture pack have to be the stone bricks. I don't know why I like them. They just kind of look, I don't know, like rustic and old-fashioned. They just match the theme of Skyrim really well. I think they just hit the nail on the head with this one. And also having snow as, like, the cobwebs, which is cool. It gives it kind of like that, you know, northern feel to it. Like the, you know, it's always snowing in Skyrim, so you got to add that element to it. So those are some of my favorite things about the Skyrim mashup pack. Hopefully they do more mashup packs in the future, because I think they have a lot of potential if they can do them really good. I think the Mass Effect, you know, one kind of was like an experiment, and I think they did an excellent job with the Skyrim one. So guys, that is number 4 in our countdown, the Skyrim mashup pack / texture pack, one of my favorites. And we're gonna move on to number 3. Coming in at number 3 on my top 5 favorite texture packs countdown is the OG, the original default texture pack. And, you know, you got to add this one in. I know it's technically not a texture pack since it came out first, but, you know, everyone loves the default texture pack. It's where we all started. You know, we played Minecraft Xbox 360 edition on the default texture pack for over a year, I believe. So it's crazy how much time we've logged in on the default. You know, not that many people use it for creative anymore, but obviously a lot of people still do. It's super useful. I don't use it as much for creative, but I still love it for survival. It's still the go-to texture pack for survival, the perfect one. And I really, if I was going to choose a texture pack for survival, I would obviously choose default. And, you know, we have our survival shenanigans. We're playing that on default. So, I mean, that just goes to show you. We love our survival for default, or other way around, default for survival. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. And, you know, I built all of Danville on the default texture pack. And, you know, I kind of, like, got my start on Minecraft through it. So, you know, it means a lot to me personally. I mean, everyone loves the default. You know, it's not super used for creative anymore. I still see a lot of people using it for, like, I don't know, like Hunger Games and stuff like that. But again, like I said, I built all of Danville on it, so it's got a little bit of a meaning to me, and I'll show some of the, you know, some of the stuff I built, I guess, in Danville on the default texture pack. You know, it's got that classic look, you know, the original Minecraft, and that's what you got to love about it. So it comes in at number 3 on the countdown for me. So what could possibly be ahead of it, guys? Let's find out right now. We're moving on. Coming in at number 2 on our countdown is the Natural texture pack, and this one came out in October. And this was the first, I guess, texture pack that came out that a lot of people use for creative mode on Minecraft. You know, this one was my favorite for a long time. It's coming in at number 2 now. I still like it a lot, but I don't like it as much as I used to. For whatever reason, it's kind of been on the decline for me, in my personal opinion. I don't know why that is. Might just because TU14 came out, and I don't know. But, you know, it seems a little bit different to me since it first came out. I don't know if you guys have noticed that or not. Since TU14, it looks a little bit different, but whatever. You know, it's obviously a very versatile texture pack. I built like half of Los Angeles in it, like the first, like, I don't know, like, what was it, like 45 episodes of CLD, or maybe even the first 49 episodes of CLD. I think my first episode using the city texture pack was episode 50, but yeah, the first 49 episodes of CLD, I was using this texture pack, and I was using a little bit of default at the beginning, but you know, a lot of Los Angeles was built in this texture pack, so, you know, it's pretty cool. For whatever reason, it started to decline when TU14 came out. I don't see as many people using it as much anymore. You're seeing kind of a city takeover, which I don't want to spoil anything for number one. Obviously, my favorite blocks in this texture pack would be kind of the wools, and the glass is probably the best it's been, I would say, out of any of the texture packs. Really love the glass. Very clear. I think its downfall is there's a lot of blocks that, just kind of are head scratchers. The glowstone to me looks prehistoric, and the regular stone is just like, not really smooth. So those are a couple of things that kind of turn me off from the texture pack. But overall, it's definitely one of my favorites. I used it for a long time, and I still like it a lot. I just think there's one texture pack on here on console that's just a little bit better than it, guys. And we'll find out right now. Let's move on to number one. To use a cliche saying, last but most certainly not least, number one on our countdown is the City texture pack. So this one's actually the most recent texture pack besides the Candy texture pack. And I would say it's probably one of the most used texture packs right now on console. Came out in March, early March, I believe. And, it was originally not my favorite. I'm going to be honest. Obviously, as you guys know, they patched the gray wool on the texture pack to make it look more like roads. And this instantly skyrocketed it to my number one most favorite texture pack. And I've been using it on Los Dangeles ever since they patched that in TU14. So we've done, like 10 episodes now of City texture pack for constructing Los Angeles. So it's definitely my favorite texture pack for now. It definitely grew on me. At first I was really kind of skeptical about it just because I was kind of bummed out about the roads, but I didn't really, it kind of blinded my vision of some of the other awesome blocks in the texture pack. Overall, I think it's the best texture pack in terms of pros and cons. It's got the best good-looking blocks and the least ugly-looking blocks, if that makes sense. And it's perfect for the Alpine Mansion, which is like my mega project that I'm working on right now. So overall, I think it's the best texture pack for interior design, without question. The paintings work really well for interior. A lot of great blocks. The cobblestone, some of the main blocks everyone uses, like cobblestone, stone, quartz, snow, lots of the wools, all look great. I think black wool is probably the only one that's kind of a question mark, but overall, I think it's definitely the best texture pack, and I think it's by a pretty long shot. So definitely my favorite texture pack that 4J Studios has released. Hopefully they can bring us some even better texture packs in the future, kind of set that standard above the City texture pack, which seems to be, in my personal opinion, their top standard right now. So I think it's going to be number one for a while. We'll see what happens. But guys, thank you very much for watching the video. Be sure to click the like button if you enjoyed it, and leave me your top 5 in the comments below. I'm curious to see which ones you guys like. I'm curious to see if you guys are similar to me, or if you guys are completely different, if maybe one of you guys loves the Mass Effect texture pack the most. But I don't know. Guys, thank you very much for watching. It's been Dangeles. Again, click the like button if you did enjoy the video, and subscribe if you're new to my channel. But that is it, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys on the next one. Peace out.